joining me for another video. If you're joining me for the first time, hello! Well, I've had a wonderful conversation in reception to my Let's Buy Secondhand for official BJDs. Just say right at the start, the easiest way to get a hold of me is not via my email, and that's a business email. I kind of deal with business on it, so other emails get shunted to the side. If you go to Instagram to talk to me, that's the best place to get me. Thank you for those that love that video. I'm all about promoting buying official, and you know what, official dolls are expensive. I can understand the attraction of fake BJDs, but let's be honest, it hurts the hobby. The hobby might be elitist, but it does hurt the hobby. I understand, and I don't judge if you do buy fake. I've brought fake dolls. I probably will buy more fake dolls in the future. That's the way I am. But I do like to gently encourage, and if you check out my other videos, I have reasons why this hurts the hobby, etc. And it inspired me with how much people I was talking to regarding it, to especially with the pro artists on Instagram. You'll notice that a lot of doll cloth sellers will have hashtag pro artist in their description. Just, you know, trying to gently encourage people, if you can't afford an official ball jointed doll, there is a second hand market. Check out my previous video where I go through all these different things. Well, I started hunting again to see if I could just do that little bit better. In the previous video, you'll know I got this unbelievably beautiful 1/3 BJD, which came with her own face up. She also came with her own outfit. You know, these are all things you have to take in consideration, because clothes for ball jointed dolls is not cheap. Face ups generally cost you anything, I think the main ones I've seen have anything from 40 to 50 US to get a face up. So I believe she was 460 New Zealand. And she is stunning. I mean, she is so incredibly realistic. I added this wig, and yeah, there's not, and some eyes. I added the wig and some eyes. So again, everything that you add needs to be looked at as a cost on a BJD. When you're buying off official sites, you are effectively buying a naked doll, and then if you want a face up, you want eyes, you want wigs, they're all costs on top of that, and you're looking at the, in my country, about $800 to $1,000 mark to get a big 1/3 doll. And then, you know, you've got to buy the clothes and things on top of that. So for $460, I considered her a bargain, but some people were still saying to me, at $460, it's still slightly out of my reach. So I thought, can I do better? And the answer is yes. Now, it's not going to have a face up like the previous one, but the accessories it came with, oh my Lord, there is more than what I paid in accessories alone than the cost of just with the additional doll. Basically, I paid New Zealand $300, so I have that down there. Boop, boop. Now, New Zealand $300 is about the cost that you will pay for a fake AliExpress 1/3 doll with face up, but you won't get the accessories. And some of them don't come with wigs. A lot of the, you know, the recast, the fake copies from the official artists won't come with wigs and things like that. So they're all got to be added on. So 300 New Zealand. So I'm $160 cheaper than the previous one with a lot of accessories. Let's open her up and have a look. So she came in this long bag. It's kind of like a short golfing bag, eh? Like a little toddler's golfing bag. Gonna hold that so she doesn't fall out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She came with her official pillow. There is the certificate in there. So actually, I'll show that in a second, what that is. Where is the certificate? Okay, so here we are. So on a lot of the official dolls, I explained this in a previous video, you get like these credit cards. Now on the back is her details. I'm not going to flip it around, but on the back is basically when she was purchased, her middle type and serial number and all that sort of stuff. So she is an Illusion Spirit. Now Illusion Spirit from memory is a Chinese BJD maker. I don't think they exist anymore. They may have been one of the companies that unfortunately has given up on the ball jointed doll market because of the amount of recast and fakies entering. The reason BJDs are so expensive is because they take so much time to produce and the quality of them is unbelievable. I don't honestly know what happened to them, so I'm just guessing there, because the dolls they make, from what I've seen of people that have them, absolutely love them. And as I said, she's not going to have a face up, so I'm going to have to do that myself. Woo! And she's a biggie. She's got up there. Let me get the camera back and let's have a look. So she has her face template on the back of her. So a lot of official dolls have these little things like on the back of them, which in a lot of some of the recast I've brought or seen, they will have just an empty space here, so they won't have the official little logo put into them. So she's got her logo. Let's see if she has it printed inside, and inside there you can see there is an IS printed. Again, a lot of the recasts won't have that. So bringing her around, swing around my dear. She has come with eyes. Now eyes can be anything from, if you're like me, when you're doing ball jointed dolls, you'll like glass eyes. They're just more quality, more detailed. Acrylic eyes just do not have that level of realism that's worth getting for an authentic doll. You want something amazing. But she came with these rather spooky blue eyes that are missing the black parts. I don't like them, so I'm definitely going to be changing them. I used to have eyes like this in Pink and Tuesday, and I always thought she looked like she was going to one day get up off the shelf and, I don't know, kill me in my sleep, to be honest. But this is definitely an eye that I'm going to change. So you can see I'm going to have to do the face blushing, all the makeup here, and that is for, like I said, about $40 to $50 US usually to get a face up. This is her body. She obviously has a very mobile body, being a ball jointed doll. Whee! Let's pull it back into place. So they are going to have all the extra movement. Now, one thing with Illusion Spirits that I was looking up when I was researching the doll movement is that they have a lot of mobility, and they're here we have the mobility thigh. Mobility thigh, if you're ever looking, sometimes places can charge $20 extra. I think actually Ipple House charges about $20 extra for a mobility thigh. If you're wondering what that is, effectively it's just this part here, so you can rotate the upper thigh. All the leg movement down here, and she's holding it really well. You can see she's slightly yellowed. BJDs do yellow over time. That is just something that's inevitable unless you keep them in a box in the dark, in which I always think, what's the point of having something if you keep it in a box? It makes no sense to me. But one thing that got me with the mold was these. I mean, Kitten has claws. Look at these nails. Look at these nails. Come on, sweetheart, I know you're pretty, but you're going to be prettier once we give you a Facebook. Can we play face up, I should say? Hey! Camera, focus please. There we go. She's got nails. Not as long as mine, but she has definitely got nails. Oh, there you go. You can see on that one there against my finger. I love their hands, and the same with their, thank you for having your foot up there, with their feet. They have toenails that actually go up and above the toe. You can see there, really, really detailed hands and feet, and I love that in a doll. So of course with a ball jointed doll, other than her head that you know is going to swivel around up here, we have the shoulder movement with the shoulder plates in here. Sorry, gotta get those shoulder plates in. Now there are ball jointed sites which believe that in order to be classed as a ball jointed doll in the modern terms, you must have a strung doll, which means that they cannot be hinged joints like smart doll. That really depends on what community you belong to. I tend to follow the rules of Den of Angels, which I'll have a link to the site down thing. So they believe that it must be a strung, have some sort of stringing in it, which this doll has. Ooh, she's so pretty. But you've probably noticed, look at this cape. It is a velvet fabric with a sparkly insert, cape over her. And it's got little ears up here, so she's like almost like a druidess, eh? Or a guardian of some sort, with this sort of beautiful red. Is my favorite color, and this is my favorite sort of color. This is like the color of my kitchen, this deep red. It's just shimmery, it's beautiful. Now for something like this, I would not expect to pay any less than say $40 to $50 New Zealand in. So looking at the cape alone, there is a huge cost in that cape. I 100% believe that if she brought it, she paid a lot more. If she made it, good on her. The sewing is a little homemade and that it's not exactly where it should be, but I don't care. Honestly, for what I paid, I am not going to complain too much. Oh, there's actually a tag back here. Let's see if we can get a designer brand on there. It says Endless. Oh, can I get that in focus, camera, please? There we are. Endless. So that'll be interesting. I'll have a look on Etsy to see if there's any BJD clothing collector called Endless. But there is a tag in there. So I do not know, as it's in Chinese, the name of the doll. I don't know what she is, what her name is, but I just know that she's an illusion spirit doll. That isn't what got me so excited about this find. What is in this trunk next? Absolutely did. And if you know anything about ball jointed dolls and the costs involved and all the extras, you will see why. Isn't this case cute? I'm just looking at that thinking, this is an adorable little case if you're just traveling, say like from me to Wellington, you know, a quick flight. It's a cute little carry-on case. Well, let's pop the hinges. Oh gosh. Let's pop the hinges and let everything fall out. Well, that wasn't very smart of me, but let's get into it. We'll start up here. So we've got another face paint. Now, if you're someone who's very particular about your dolls, these things are good for storage and for keeping your dolls especially safe. You know, the face-ups if you're traveling and they need to be stored in somewhere. I don't generally use them. I'll put it aside, but I don't tend to use them as my dolls go into a cabinet. Let's go next. Okay, look at this. I mean, something like this, I would easily expect to pay anything $30 to $40 New Zealand, if not more, because of the detail in it. If you look at my Etsy purchase of Cherry Dolls Boutique, where I paid about $50 for a, without the hoodie, standard long dress, so slightly longer here, without all these, you know, whistles and bangs hanging off it, it'll just give you an idea of what you're going to be paying for. So this thing here has like a face mesh over it, which you can take off and have it as a hoodie without this. It's got these little belts tied up here. It's got like long sleeve. This is almost a bit boyish for me. I tend to like my girls to be very feminine, but I probably should. I do like punk. I like punk type dolls, so maybe I could work with this in some way with one of my girls. I still don't have any boys. I'm really fussy on my boy dolls. I'm not a fan of most boys, but I do need to get some boy dolls. So we've got a lovely big 1/3 hoodie there. And I'm guessing to go with that hoodie, we have some pants. So those are going to need a bit of an iron, but they look all okay. I mean, these are things that they're not falling apart. They look pretty good. Are the pockets usable? Oh, usable pockets. That's another thing. If they haven't just sewn on the pockets, a lot of AliExpress things do that. They have like fake things on them. Whereas the designers, yeah, it's got beautiful stitching's okay on these. Is there a tag inside here? Do we have a maker's tag? No, we don't. But yeah, we've got a nice pair of pants here that will easily go with that. This all up, I would easily expect to pay, say, $70 just for this outfit. Remember, I paid $300 for the lot, and we've only just started on this case. That's why I'm trying to say, you know, it might be hard to get in the official market, but perseverance and watching those auctions can help. So, well, let's keep going. I don't want to be a broken, you know, thing on that. But I love the ball jointed doll community. It's a lot of people say it's very toxic to get into, and I can understand. There are some people who are quite vocal about it, and not as, say, accepting as some of us other collectors, but it is a market that once you get into, you'll find a really supportive, lovely community. And once you go official, you tend to stay official because you know the differences in the quality. Here we go. Some shorts. I don't actually know if I have any shorts, even with my smart dolls. No, I don't think I have any shorts. So we got some 1/3 basic shorts there. Ooh, we got some fluffy, what is that, a bit of fluff? Yeah, a bit of fluff. We got some fluffy, kind of going back into that punk, maybe slightly goth. I wouldn't call this too goth, but slightly goth style. Maybe you could wear this like over the top of these. Cool. Skirt. I'm always looking for maker's marks. Okay, we've got another Endless. So I don't know, was Endless part of Illusion Spirits selling line, or maybe it's just brought from a store. So we got a gorgeous top. Oh, I'm digging this top. That's beautiful. Please tell me there's no holes or repair lines needed. She seemed like a really lovely girl. Just selling off her baby. They look like they were moving, actually. They're selling a bunch of furniture as well. This is a gorgeous top. I love this top. Love, love, love this top. I think Wednesday, my doll family BJD might be grabbing that. She's my favorite. I love doll family BJDs. Okay, so we've got a very basic long top. I wouldn't call that a jumper dress. I think that one might be homemade. Yeah, that one's homemade. There's no overlapping on that one. But still, quite cute if you're going for a casual look. Why not? I mean, honestly, a little bit of, you know, getting out your needles and threads sometimes, girls. Don't expect everything to be perfect. A little bit of needle and thread might do that. Actually, maybe it's just been worn a lot. Is that overlook? No, it's not. But yeah, cute. Where am I still? I haven't even got through a quarter of it yet. Okay, so one thing that I saw in this auction which immediately made me say, oh my lord, buy now, right now, wigs. The wig that my Supia Rosie, the BJD I brought for $4.60, was wearing, now that was a very cheap wig, which is why it kind of falls apart. It's an AliExpress wig. Fine for what I paid, no problem whatsoever, but it was a cheap wig on the $25 New Zealand. Generally, if you're looking for a good wig, I'd say expect to pay $30 to $40 New Zealand for one. And there are a lot of wigs in here. So we have, you can tell a good wig by how good it is. We have a grey wig. So I don't think I'll be using a grey wig. Some dolls look gorgeous with grey wigs. I know a few of the dolly ladies I've been watching have been buying the, you know, the fakey Blyce, the icy Blyce from AliExpress with grey hair, and they look pretty nice actually. So I've got a grey wig there. Let's go over to here. So what is this? This looks way too small to be a 1/3 wig. So this is blonde. This is a clip. Now clippies are generally clipped onto a larger wig in the same size to give the illusion of pigtails. It's a cheaper way for a wig maker to make pigtails. No, looks like is it a 1/6? This is definitely not a 1/3 wig. I don't think this has ever been used. Look, the paper's still inside it. So this looks like a new wig. Sorry, I'm looking with you. I haven't gone through this. This looks like to be about a, yeah, 1/6. I'd say this fits my 1/6 dolls, and it is a short blonde. There you go. Something for one of my other dolls. Good there. We've got some eyes that fell out the sides. So are they glass? Let's have a look. No, I'd say those are acrylic. Let's have a look. It's weird because there's one of each color. I was looking at these just before. There is, I wish they were both either silver or both this really turquoisey type blue. No, those are acrylic. So I'll be getting her glass eyes. But again, you know, there's a couple of eyes there, even if they are different colors. A couple of eyes. Another wig. Honestly. So I'd say some of these are AliExpress, just by looking at that little label there. If you've brought up AliExpress, you might recognize the color of that label. I know I've brought up AliExpress and got that. AliExpress is a fantastic place to get accessories for your dolls if you're looking. Like I said, that one on Supia Rosie, absolutely fine. $25. What is that? Oh my goodness. So it's a silvery white dark grey tone to it. It is a fur wig with a whole bunch of rat tails coming down the end. Not really my style. Gonna say that right now, not really my style. I don't know any of my dolls who would wear that. I think Tuesday would run, like, she would just be like, Mum, hell no, and she'd just run away. She would somehow magically morph herself alive and run away. I don't know about this one. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know about this one. Oh, I saw this on the auction. So it's like a giant, look at this. So Sunny's World. So this one doesn't even look like, it doesn't even look like it's ever been opened. That's interesting. And just keep in mind, each of these wigs could fetch anything from the 1/3 ones I'm talking about, $30 to $40 New Zealand. As I said, I've already got, if I was to buy brand new, more than $300 worth of stuff down there, or very close to. Let's bring it out. So this kind of goes with the red cape theme to me. This very Druidess kind of beautiful green. It's not too shabby. It may have been opened once because the fibers are slightly looking like they've been put on once or twice. But yeah, look at this. Beautiful and lush. Very, very, very much like Rosie's. Her name is Ryoko. So if I refer to Ryoko in the future, no, that's my Supia Rosie doll's name. Actually, speaking of Ryoko, a green wig on a doll called Ryoko would match really well, considering she's Tenchi Mio is one of my favorite animes. Very nice wig, that one there. Okay, so we've got a 3M microlight. So I'm guessing that she had this for sanding purposes, which is something for BJDs. AliExpress is really good in that it gives you a lot of the, you know, the little white sponges, which you use to clean your doll, because their plastic, the resin that they are made of, is subject to staining. Be very aware of things that are red and things that are black. On any doll, really. Those are clothing pieces that, if not washed several times beforehand, the dye can stain the plastic. Okay. Mama tends to talk a lot. So I've got a little container here. What's in this container? Ooh, I like these little containers. How cute is this? Ooh, I like those. I'm going to keep those. We have, first off, we have another top. Ooh, ooh la la, very funky, almost reminding me of 1980s French casual. So it's overlocked. It's got these little things here. I don't know what that is for. Cute. I like the colors on it. So that's sweet. We got a little top here. What have we got here? We got some, wow, browns. Roses design and leggings. Oh my goodness, this was such a bargain, like such a super bargain, super duper bargain. I do smell, I'm going to say this, and you're going to have to expect this when you're buying secondhand. I do smell like they have been contained for a while. You know that it's not so bad, the musty smell. It doesn't smell like they've got wet and then been stored or anything like that. Just smells like they've been in a case for a long time sort of smell. So what is that? Oh, look at these. I saw these on the auction too. So for 1/3 BJD shoes, you can have how are the cheapest ones? If you get, AliExpress has some gorgeous ball jointed doll shoes, and they can be around the $12 mark, but they're not like this. They're like the high heeled ones, and they've also got ones with boots. Now, costs of shoes can vary a lot depending on the quality. Some of my favorite shoes on Etsy are actually New Zealand $50 each. They're beautiful floral high heels that I've got my eyes on for my girls. These ones, I think, I mean, they're imitation leather. They look really nice. They haven't got strings holding off them. Again, I think of them more for a boy doll than my girls. I like my girls in heels. I don't know why. In heels, I don't know, about $20 New Zealand, brand new, I'd say, for these here. Again, I'm guessing you might have seen them somewhere else. But yeah, nice. My only thing is, as I said before, look for blacks. A lot of people make the mistake of having black shoes which have black insoles. If you're looking for black shoes, try and get ones that have white inside, because it can stain around your ankles. Make sure your dolls are wearing socks. Cute. Alrighty. I don't think we still reached the halfway mark. Oh, why are my videos always so long when I have so little time? Okay. Oh, socks. Yes. Oh my goodness. I think it was just last week. J Dolls, who is one of my favorite doll showers. I absolutely love watching her. She's an older woman like me. I hope you don't mind me saying that, Jay. Just gave a tutorial on how to make socks, and it was so timely because two of my girls I actually need to make socks for, and I was thinking, oh gosh, I'm gonna have to go cut out the patterns and all this stuff, and she gave this beautiful tutorial on how to make socks super cheap. Then I got this, so I don't know if I'll have to make them yet now, Jay, but it's still there as an option. So we have a black and white. I will be washing these because they're black and white, but I want to put them on a girl. Couple of these. Oh, generally when I'm buying socks, if you're buying knee highs off AliExpress, I think the last lot ones I brought, I paid about $3 New Zealand. If you're buying like the beautiful ones from Etsy, like let's just say Cherry Dolls Boutique, where they have designs on them, you can pay up to $13 to $16. That's just the difference. And what you're paying. Obviously, the more you pay, the more fancy you get. Oh, does this one have a matcher? Yes, it does. Okay, so we got a couple of stripies this way. So we had some horizontals, and now we've got some verticals for when you want to shake it up a bit. You know the B movie when the guy goes, oh, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Oh, yellow and black. Let's shake it up a little. I know that movie so well. My son made me watch it every day for like a few months. I don't know what it was he liked about it, but he loved the B movie. So we got some black and white squares if you want to go even that more bit funky. Oh la la. Okay, what have we actually got? Getting on the socks. I always talk so much. Sorry. Ooh, well that's bizarre. We have some white socks which have a... Is that embroidered? No, it's like a felted design. On one side we've got a Christmas stocking, on the other side we've got birds. Oh, something for Christmas, I guess. Bit bizarre. And then we have some printed ones. So these fancy printed ones tend to be the ones if you're buying off, you know, like a closed doll seller, you might have to pay a bit more for. So we got some... Oh, these would go well with that top I was saying was very casual French, wasn't it? Ooh la la. And that is everything that was in that case. We had a sock case. My goodness, I'm so spoiled. Okay, so we've got another little wig here, which I thought maybe the previous one would be hair clip, but because it wasn't, maybe this is a 1/6 wig as well. It definitely wasn't a 1/3, or if it was a 1/3, it would be a bit of a struggle. Hey, how do I get you out of there? My God, it's like a trap. Okay, so let's have a look at the size. Oh, this is a 1/3 one. So maybe she brought a 1/6 by accident and came back and brought a 1/3. So this is a short blonde. I actually might be putting this on Ryoko because I was thinking that that hair was a tiny bit fuzzy. Like when I was trying to take photos, I was constantly having to brush it, and I quite like her in a short do. When I put her in one of my Smart Doll short wigs, it looked absolutely gorgeous. So I might change her to that. Put that down there. So that's another wig. What have we got? Oh, we got another wig. Open up. Open sesame. All right. Whee! That is that a wig or is that a hair prong for making it? No, that's a wig. Oops. Just kept all the nettings, which is nice. So 1/3. So this is a silvery grey. Like a white silvery grey. Look at the size of this compared to my arm, right down to my elbow here. Silvery, long, straight grey. Ooh, that's nice. It's like the green one in length. I need a good brush, but that's all right. Has probably been sitting in there for a while. That's an interesting colour. I don't tend to like greys and whites. I think they look gorgeous on dolls. But when I see greys and whites, I think of my own hair, which I dye because it constantly is getting grey roots. Just makes me feel old. So I try to go for, you know, colours in my wigs. Probably just because I'm feeling really old whenever I look at grey. I'm thinking, if I let my hair go natural, that's the colour it would go. And it always, you know, people like to say, oh, it's very natural and all this and part of life. But, you know, I like my hair red. So look at this top. Oh, so your pants, as my husband would say. Overlooked. So we have a long neck, which I'm guessing is going to be folded down into a turtleneck. And we have a bit of showing your assets here. So if she's got a bigger bust, you know, this way, she's showing her assets. It's a white long dress type with a lace over the front. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Oh, this is, I'm guessing this is the belt that goes with this. But why is it being not turned inside out? Interesting. If you look at this, you know how you turn it inside out? So it's been sewn, but it's like it's never been turned the other way. Maybe they wanted it that sort of scruffy feel, but this looks like the belt that goes around this one here. Oh, we have a pink stocking. This might be a body protector, which was on her at some point to keep, you know, dust off or to protect if she had, she definitely had a previous face up on. I can tell that by looking at her that she's had her face up removed, as she has in the tiny cracks. They haven't done the tiny cracks, and that's something, you know, with a toothbrush or a tiny bit of a scraper, you can get that face up off. So I'm going to definitely take away all that. So maybe this was a body protector, I don't really know. But it just looks like a pink stocking that's had the ends lopped off. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's looking a bit dangerous, isn't it? A bit dangerous, a bit devious. A bit in your closet, what you hide under your bed. Okay, let's have a look. Woo. Oh dear. What were you in a previous life? What were you in a previous life? Here I am thinking I'm going to make you like some sultry sort of huntress of the wild, and you got some... What? Is it meant to be like handcuffs where you do it up on the side? I don't know. I'm saying I chirped a bit. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So it's got these things that you... maybe a dog collar for her, or some sort of wristband, or maybe around her... No, it's too small for her thigh. So we got a couple of those, and we got some... They're too small to be a belt, so let's just say we do it up like this. Maybe... in a previous life, given all this black and white, maybe she likes things a bit... I don't want to think what she used to like her things as. We got whatever that is for. If you know what that is for, let me know in the comments below. And if you're thinking the same thing as I am, put that too. I don't know. We have a little spray bottle. A little spray bottle. There's nothing inside there, I hope. Otherwise, I'll be throwing it out. Nope. It's just an empty spray bottle. We have another stocking with both ends lopped off. So, I don't know, body protector. A couple of mysteries. We always got a couple of mysteries. Okay, what have we got here? What have we got here? What do we know? Ooh, we got some. Oh my goodness! So we're going from the black handcuffs to the white. Dropping everything. We've got a bit of a round your chesties here. Got some little things. I'm guessing this is going to be for holding up stockings. Yep. A little of a thong piece here. I didn't see these in the auction. I'm happy to have them. They're cute. My girls get dressed. They don't tend to sit around in their lingerie. That's not my style. But we got a frilly thong when these little pieces will probably hang off that and go to what I'm about to pull out next. Some long stockings. So they attach to the top here. So yeah, our girls had some. She's had some fun, hasn't she? Maybe that's why she removed her face up. You're going to retire from that lifestyle, my dear. We're going to get you a little more upper class. Not that upper class ladies don't do that. Not that upper class ladies don't do that, but I'll get myself in trouble. Let's get off that subject. We have another wig. Oh my goodness. I'm getting all hot and bothered. Whee! There we go. Alright, let's get them out of there. Okay, so this is a cute wig. Look at the colours running through that. How gorgeous. Oh, I think this is my favourite one so far. The green long was up till this point. Look at the colours. So we have a deep orange, a medium blue, and a swamp green, and a dark grey going through. Ooh la la. This is so, at the moment, I feel like these rainbow hairstyles are absolutely so fashionable. I see so many girls with their tips dipped in pink and purples, and some girls that I know, especially in the cosplay community, have these gorgeous assortment of rainbow colors going through their hairs. Very 20s for the 20-year-olds at the moment. Gorgeous. Put that down there. That is my favorite wig so far. We have an empty bag. Gotta have a couple of empty bags. So what have we got? Oh, eyelash glue. So this is the glue that you use to basically get a tweezer on each end and put the eyelashes very delicately into, which I'm going to have to do with her. Going to tell you right now, putting eyelashes onto a BJD doll can be one of the most frustrating experiences ever. Sometimes it works like the first try. You just get your tweezers and it goes into place first time. Sometimes you're continually ripping those things off. If you've done it before, you'll know what I'm talking about. Oh, what sort of joint? So this looks like a joint that goes into the, well, it looks like an upper leg joint maybe? No, not with that. It looks actually like a foot joint, you know, with the thing sits through here. The metal S will sit through here and hold in here. I'm not sure. We've got an extra piece there. I don't tend to restring my dolls too much, but I don't know what this piece is. It's had a lot of wear and tear at the front here, so it might be a piece she's taken off because it's got a lot of wear and tear. I don't know. We've got another little case. I like these little cases. They've got lots of little secrets inside them. Whoop. Come on, girl. Get your fingernails underneath that. What have we got? Oh, we got some black black shorts. Frilly with a nice little bow on the front. Cute. Or overlocked. Lovely. I always look for overlocking. I love when I see overlocking on dolls' clothes. I don't know why. We have a big, ooh, brown hoodie with some drawstrings on it on the top and the bottom. Oh, do they actually work? Yep, they are functional. How cool. Nice. I like this. This is nice. All right, so we've got some more casual clothes. This is actually really good. I was talking with, who was I talking with? Oh, one of the BJD community, how my girls tend to have a lot of skirts and dresses and things like that. And a lot of my choices, I always end up, even when I tell myself to go get casual, I end up getting something that's a little more feminine. And I want more casual clothing for them and all that sort of stuff. Which is why in Smart Dolls, I got Monday especially, I got her jeans and a t-shirt. I wish I'd got some more. Smart Doll clothing's amazing. If you look at one of my Smart Doll things that has official clothing, like those are very expensive. You're paying, I think it's like, what, 4,500 yen for a t-shirt. Here we go. So we've got a black t-shirt. Speaking of casual, black t-shirt, it is black. So just again, you know, if I try and say these things just for new people into the thing, or even if you're not too certain yourself, try and wash it and see if dye comes off before you put it on your doll. It's still not going to maybe protect your doll from staining, but just be super careful with reds and blacks. Cute. And then we have a classic white t-shirt. Perfect. I love white clothing you can use for unders, for covers, to just protect your doll body. Beautiful. A little casual white t-shirt. Yes. Okay, so that was that case. What have we got? Ah! Things are falling off the side of the table. All right, so we have I'm guessing it's a bamboo comb, which she may have used to contain some of those curls on the wigs. Oh my goodness, let's pull all this stuff over. Okay, I've moved everything over this way a little bit. We have some eyelashes. Now, these are a long string of eyelashes, and I've seen artists who use these ones. I tend to go for, you know, if you go to the $2 stores and you can get the humanoid eyelashes, these ones are better in that they're not too close together, but some of my dolls, I like them to look like they're wearing mascara. So these ones are quite natural, If you buy the ones that are humanoid and cut them down to size, and make sure you use the opposite ends of them. If you're going to put one in the right eye and you cut this side, use another eyelash on the other side and cut that side so they match up. I like them just because they give them that mascara look to them. But these are good for a natural look. Okay, we got another wig. Ooh, this is a very wild wig. This one might have been the favorite, I think, because this one's been worn a few times. Woo! Yeah, this one definitely needs maybe a brush and a reset. So again, I think she liked her grays and whites. Oh, we've got a styler, EI styler. Anything on the other side? 8 to 9 inch. No, I don't understand what that means. So we've got a fringe. We got a lot of curls right down to the white tips. Cute. Yeah, that one needs, I think this one I'm going to wash. I'll put it on a little stand and wash it and reset it. I wonder if I can get that to go straight. That would be gorgeous. Just look at that with straight. I'll have a play. Some things, I always change my mind later on. Is that glasses? Oh my goodness. It's 1/3 ball jointed doll glasses with metal hinges. The only other ball jointed glasses I have at the moment are the ones I brought for my Smart Doll, and I think they were like 9,900 yen or something like that. They were very expensive, basically $100 New Zealand. I've always wanted to get something in a cheaper option. Well, this is definitely a cheaper option. How cute is that? Sorry. How cute is that? Oh, I'm super excited about that. I'm just going to put that back in there. It's got a little wipers. Oh, that might actually be my favorite find. I mean, a lot of these are my favorite finds. I'm super excited about a lot of them that I've pulled out so far. But that, I really, really am excited about, those glasses there. So what have we got here? Oh, so I think this is the dress that she was in on the auction. I was thinking about that. There was some sort of red dress, which is what actually drew me to the auction at first. I was like, oh, that's an interesting dress. So it's quite a big dress. I don't know if it was made for a 1/3 BJD. When she had it on in the auction, it looked a bit clunky. So to me, it looks like a, let's say a 14-inch doll, you know, like a Welly Wishes size sort of doll. Maybe if you do those up enough, maybe she just hadn't tied the corset. Oh yeah, that would probably do it bit enough. But this is the dress she had on. So that's a bit cool, isn't it? Still, even here, I still feel like it's a bit big. Most of the ball jointed doll ones, they come into about there, 1/3. We'll see. It's got a corset on it, but yeah, pretty nonetheless. And hey, I have Welly Wishes doll if I need to. So what is this? We've got a little spray bottle here. We'll look at that later. We've got a little spray bottle of something. Let's say for some sort of doll care. We have a bag. We're finally getting down to the last few bags. And yeah, as I said, and I've said several times, and I sound like a broken record, blah, 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 I've more than made my money up just in the clothes alone. With all the extra clothes on top of that, with a 1/3 official BJD and a gorgeous cape and all these wigs and accessories, it's a fantastic buy. So, you know, just if you're looking to get in the ball jointed doll community, and you're looking to official ball jointed doll community, and you're looking, you know, I fully understand that it's super expensive. So we've got a white mesh top there. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on those secondhand auctions. And one thing which I'm going to say, eBay is a terrible place to get an idea of costs. It can give you a ballpark figure, but it's not a place, if you're an international person like me, I'm in New Zealand, the shipping will always throw you out. If you live in America, it's absolutely fine. But if go to your local auction sites, and you'll find things a lot cheaper than eBay. A lot cheaper than eBay. So I got this from a New Zealand site. And a lot of the ladies who I speak to who get good deals always go to their local sites. So we have some white stockings. Those are full stockings right up over the butt there. Some full stockings there. Cute. And those are really good for stain prevention. You can put them underneath pants even, just to protect the mesh. We have another a white long sleeve t-shirt that's the inside out at the moment. It needs to be overlocked. Maybe she was thinking of overlocking it, but yeah, so we've got a white long sleeve t-shirt, and then we have some not so see-through, some white stocking leggings. So again, great for dressing up, great for stain prevention. That's really good. That was fantastic. The last bag in the lot. Now I'm just going to quickly, because I know this was shown on the auction. I was like, oh my golly gee. I'm going to put all this stuff back into this box here, push it back, and then have a look through this, because I think I might find my favorite outfit in here. As I was pushing the case back, this rolled out. It is a little white rose clip. Cute, but I didn't want it to be forgotten. It's probably saying, please announce me. You announced everything else. I'm cute too. Oh, yep. So here we go. Now these, I don't know if they're 1/3. So, Japanese traditional shoes. I think these are Japanese traditional shoes. I don't know if they're meant to go way out from the feet or anything. Obviously it looks like I mean, they're too narrow, I think, for, say, a 18-inch doll's shoes. They look like 18-inch doll's shoes to me, but they look like they're too narrow there to get the foot through. I don't know. Maybe this is what they're meant to be like. But, yeah, so we've got a couple of these shoes. I'll find a dolly that wants to wear them. But, getting on to that, traditional, we have a 1/3 traditional kimono here. Isn't this beautiful? It's got the long arms, the long sleeves of the arms here. It's in this gorgeous, gorgeous colors. So it folds over at the front. It's all, yep, it's all done with overlocking. Just beautiful. So this is something I would see her dressed in easily. Even Ryoko, I could dress this stuff in. I love these kimonos with these long arms. They just look so serene and beautiful. So there's that one, and that kind of is in the same sort of tone as those shoes, so maybe it is meant to go with those, I don't know. But there's that one. We then have this wraparound part. You know, they have the wraparounds in the middle. I'm not Japanese. I know I've seen the pictures, and I know I'm going to Japan when sometime in the future, because I was meant to go last year, but COVID stopped all that. So we've got that to wrap around, and we have this, look at this, with a little details here, so that's to wrap around the middle as well. Oh, okay, we've got this, got a little wrap around there, and then we've got a little, oh, it's a little hair clip. Look at this. That'll go with that pink outfit. So cute. That's adorable, tiny clip to go in the hair. How cute is this? Cute. And then we've got this. So this is for the middle section as well. So I'm guessing this goes around and then the white goes around that. But here you have a with Velcro wrap for the middle, and then at the back, quite a lot of the ladies I see have like a bow at the back. So if you have the kimono, whoop, 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 and that wrapped around the bow. How cute is this? Oh my goodness. And it actually that red will even go better with this one. So this one's lined. Ooh la la. This one is super, super sweet. I think this one goes with the red wraparound, and I think the white belt would go with the pink one. Again, with the long sleeves, put the wrap. This would be unbelievably beautiful on her. I think this is what I'm going to dress her on once she gets the face up. How gorgeous. I'm trying to hold it back there. I'm sorry, ladies, but you get the idea. So even these alone, I mean, I wouldn't blink if someone told me to buy this with the wraparound, with the bow for my 1/3 doll, being anything from $80 to $100 New Zealand. I'd be like, oh yeah, that's reasonable considering other prices of other ones. Beautiful. Absolutely stark raving beautiful. And that is the end. So, you know, keep a watch on the things. If you're looking to get into the official market, I really say buy secondhand. Even if you're not sure if ball jointed dolls are your things, go on the secondhand market. Okay, so that's a wrap. Thank you for sticking with me with that. I'm sorry, there was another video that was meant to come on today, but when I got this, I was like, yep. This falls into what I was talking with a few of you about over the last few weeks. It's a fantastic haul, $300 New Zealand. It is a super duper bargain. I'm going to get her face up sorted over the next few weeks, and I'll put her up on Instagram when she's all ready. I'm going to wash these wigs, going to do my thing. Always super busy, always trying to keep up with everything. I love this haul, and you know, go check out the secondhand market, ladies. You can get a bargain and you can buy official. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like toys and dolls, please subscribe. We always have a lot of toys here. We have a few to swap lately. I have another catwalk kitty Pearl who's going to go on the swap market soon. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I wish you a lovely weekend, and bye bye.